I'm genuinely ashamed to be in the same generation as some of y'all. What the actual fuck are we doing here? What? What happened?
Minecraft movie theater experiences have gotten so out of hand that they've been pausing the movie and having management come in to yell at people in the theater for misbehaving. So she just put on mom mode. And if you think she's overreacting, I promise you she's not. She's probably seen the videos of everybody trashing theaters all over the place. This movie has gotten out of hand. Check this out. And this is not the first guy that has taken upon himself to make an announcement before the movie. Somebody threw an entire popcorn bucket filled with water at a Minecraft theater all over a bunch of guests. And now parents are coming out and saying how angry they are about things like this. I can't help but feel so bad for these people that were in the splash zone and didn't even know it. But another big issue is people throwing their sodas. As you can see, this guy just threw his soda just randomly into the crowd. This family got soda and popcorn thrown all over him and the dad got mad. Honestly, the dad yelling in that last one was a little funny, but probably one of the sadder things that happened was the experience that this woman had. She explained that everyone was going crazy throughout the movie, yelling things, throwing things. But when the movie was over, somebody threw an entire filled Coke bottle randomly and it hit a special needs child that was sitting in front of her. She said the mother was absolutely furious and warns parents when taking their kids to go see this movie this weekend. And I mean, at this point, you know what it is. So if you're going to see the Minecraft movie, expect chaos. We now know why the fun police entered this movie theater to escort the entire front row out. And if you don't already know, this was the video that set off all this bad behavior in movie theaters. So some people did not have tickets to this movie and they decided to sneak in. They were in the front row. And when they were asked to leave by people that actually paid for their tickets, they got mad and threw water at the screen and refused to leave. So the police were called and here's them being escorted. And this is the people's reaction. And as you all know, movie theaters have been getting trashed by audience members going to see the Minecraft movie. And now movie theater employees are fighting back.
I'm a movie theater employee, and if I have to hear one more grown-ass dude in his 30s say chicken, I'm punching.
I have to stop him right there because he gets vulgar, but he says he's going to punch somebody in the face. Some people are saying that this sort of behavior is super disrespectful, which it is. But also, on the other hand, people are saying it's making movie theaters fun again. But what do you guys think?
Okay, so this video isn't being scripted because, like, how do you write a script for something like this? This is too chaotic. Like, how do you organize your thoughts on something like this? Okay, so I was gonna make a update video when the Minecraft movie trailer came out on, like, my thoughts on it again, like I did with the teaser, but, like, I got way too busy in life and a lot of stuff happened, so I didn't get to do that. But now that the movie is out, and, like, seeing what happened on its opening week, I'm scared. So if y'all haven't seen, like, the millions of viral TikToks and Instagram reels that have been going around, people have been acting like genuine animals, barbarians, whatever the fuck you want to say, over that stupid chicken jockey scene. So it just started off with, like, a few people, like, screaming at the top of their lungs when that scene came on, and, like, it ended up with them getting the police called and, like, having to get kicked out of the theater. And then from there, it escalated to, like, people throwing their drinks everywhere, throwing their food everywhere, like, to the point where it was getting all over other people. I saw videos of moms, like, getting upset because their kids were upset, like, covered in other people's fucking food. It got to the point where, like, multiple theaters, their, like, managers were coming in, pausing the movies to scream at people, rightfully so. Police got called like 100 times on people messing around in the theaters and getting them kicked out. But that still wasn't enough because it still escalated further. People started like taking off their shirts and like throwing them around the theaters. People were starting to bring in like confetti blowers. Some people were even bringing fucking fireworks in and starting fires. One dude even somehow brought in an entire fucking Molotov and threw it, setting the theater on fire.
It said a moviegoer brought something along the lines of a Molotov cocktail, shouted Flint and Steel, which is a line from the movie, before dropping it somewhere near the back.
The other notable instance was that one dude who brought a live chicken into the theater just to hold it above his head during that scene. Meanwhile, everyone was still throwing food and like screaming. And yes, I saw the part where they got kicked out of the theater and that poor chicken had to sit on the floor. I really hope that dude gets charged with animal cruelty because I cannot imagine the stress that chicken was in. He having to be surrounded by people throwing shit and being loud. Like, I don't know what the fuck goes on through some of your heads. And this is like grown adults doing this too. Like people in their 20s. Sometimes teenagers. But mostly people in their like 20s doing this shit. Genuinely, what goes through y'all's brains? I want to know. Like, what happened to just being respectful in a movie theater? And like having common sense? I'm not even gonna bother talking about the movie itself at this point, because like the movie itself is just one giant meme. I've seen 90% of it because 90% of it was in the fucking trailer. Either that or just the reactions I see from like the movie theater clips. Teddy Freddy video out soon, y'all. I'm fucking done. I can't with people anymore.